Right. Let's see, I think we're live, or we're getting live. Well, I'm going to assume that we're live on Twitch now, so I'm going to say good morning and welcome to this Battletech Career Mode Let's Play. We are just about to take on the Siegebreaker's flashpoint, so I'm just checking if any of the guys are checking out.
Boss?
You've got high spirits. Does that mean I want to use you? High spirits for 15 days. So it's cheaper for you to use Vigilance. You've been with us 197 days. 9,000 experience. I could try like another brawler with Coolant Vent rather than Ace Pilot, because I've got a few Ace Pilots now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite enough for Cool Shot Mastery, but we can get 5s across the board. We might have a reason to take you out then on one of the lower XP missions.
Standing by.
Falcon's back from injury, so that's good.
How's it going?
Hacker needs some more XP.
Yes, Commander.
King Wolf I could do with another Ace Pilot Bulwark character, I think. We'll go for that as that classic brawler combo with you.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Receiving you.
And I think Medusa. We've got Apex with Breaching Shot, and we've got Kumiho with Breaching Shot. So we've got a couple of Breaching Shot pilots. Maybe I'm going multi-target and Coolant Vent with you. Either case, if we're going Cool Shot bonus first.
Training complete.
Yes, Commander.
Noble's
Got
fine.
something you want done?
Oh, Popo's almost there. We could get Gunnery 9.
Yes, Commander.
Waiting on you, Commander.
That would be +1 max evasion. Let's go for that.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Receiving you.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, well, so I think we're happy there. We've got everything kitted out in the mech bay, so let's get started on Siegebreaker. Medium engagement length, rare mech upgrade. There's a light tonnage requirement. We've got a decent light stable. We'll be okay. You're here, good. Time is short, so I won't mince words. Hauptmann General Alistair Dobrescu of the LCAF has placed the industrial megacity of Gorthia under siege. For the past 6 weeks, his troops have held the city's 12 million inhabitants at gunpoint, and the planetary militia has proven incapable of removing them. The CCAF is mustering troops to break the siege, but an operation of this scale takes time to assemble. They say that they'll be here in a month at most, but in all likelihood it'll be another 3 before any fresh Capellan mechs hit the ground. By that time, much of Gorthia's population will have already starved to death. I intend to do better than that. I'm going to break the siege here and now today, and I'm going to use your company to do it. We can only use 4 mechs at a time. Are you sure that's wise? When Hellsteiner makes a blockade, it does it for keeps. Busting through one of their encirclements is going to be a tall order, even for us. You got any resources you can lend us to help even the odds? The remnants of the planetary militia are available to assist you, but unfortunately the breakdown of their chain of command has led to serious infighting. To be honest, I'm concerned that without a guiding hand they'll kill each other before the Lorens get round to finishing them off. And you need me to bring them together. To the extent that such a feat is possible, the two remaining Lance commanders that we have in the field, Lieutenant Azura Cheval Dumbstroy and Ellen Jailbird Velasquez, have a history of interpersonal conflict. Still, I'd like you to do what you can. Time is of the essence, so I want you to assist them consecutively, first the one and then the other. We can't afford to give the Lorens an opportunity to regroup between deployments. Alright, we'll get the job done. That was what I was hoping to hear. After you've rallied the militia to the best of your ability, I'll contact you to discuss our next steps. Get down there, Commander. Show our enemies that the Confederation does to those who visit harm upon its people. All of Gothia will be watching. So I guess we're playing babysitter for a couple of squabbling militia leaders. Good times. Still, it'd be nice to have some backup on our side. As long as their quarrel doesn't get in the way of us finishing our job, they're welcome to the team. Amen to that, Takeshi. Lady Marine has forwarded me rendezvous coordinates for the two militia leaders, and Cheval's up first. I'll have our people suit up and make sure they're prepared for consecutive deployments. Back to your stations, everybody. Let's get this job done. Alright, 2.5 skull. Battle, urban environment. For your first deployment, you will rendezvous with Azura Cheval Dumbstroy of the Mitchell Planetary Militia. She and her launch have been scout hunting in northern Gothia's wealthy museum district, and it appears that they've caught a Lyran scout. Is that an Atlas? Assist her lance in defeating it, then proceed to your next rendezvous point. It's an Atlas, isn't it? We're talking about House Stein here. Considering the context, scout may not mean what we think it means. It's an Atlas. Salvage. Okay, most we can get is 3 parts, and that gets us a decent amount of cash. Yeah. 312. Max 75 tons. So we've got the 2 Black Knights. They're going to be pretty good for headhunting. If it's one big mech, then yeah, I'd look to take out the ECM Orion. And the Grasshopper's good for chipping away with head hits too. So we'll swap these 2 over. Just like these. So good opportunity to get some XP on lower skill pilots. We've still got Tactics 9 across all of these for headshots. Yep, let's give it a go. Oh, there's an overall max of 240 tons. Fine, okay. And I'm over by 55. Just a bit. So that would be 150. I could take a Raven. I'm 15 tons over. If I take one of the Kintaros, we're on 240 tons. Okay. You've got bulwark. You don't have evasive movement, do you? You've got sensor lock and bulwark. So a cheetah. We'll put a hacker in here. Yeah, okay. Evasive move and bulwark. Falcon can sit this one out. If it's another Atlas, we want all of the points we can get, don't we? There we go. He'll get some cheap vigilances, get some experience. Let's see how we're doing. These urban maps always take a little while to load.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, we're in. Lieutenant Azura Cheval Demstroyer. Commander Kovac, Lieutenant Azura Demstroyer here. We appreciate the assistance because we're gonna need it. We've identified a Lyran Atlas. It is an Atlas. Moving through the museum district. Thankfully enough, the beast appears to have soaked up a lot of punishment over the course of the siege. Why the Lyrans haven't sent it in for repairs yet is beyond me. Maybe they're having trouble with their supply chain. I don't know. Could be plain old hubris. It's an Atlas, the king of the battlefield. The Lyrans expect you to take one look at it, shit yourselves, and run screaming for the hills. So why bother keeping it in full repair? Whatever the rationale, we've got an extremely juicy target right in front of us. With your Lancer's help, I intend to destroy that target. Deal? That's what's in our contract, Lieutenant. Let's get it done. My Lancer's taking the field, Commander. Let's show these Lyran bastards that they aren't as tough as they think they are. Alright. We've got that enemy contact. Don't... Right,
What's up,
so
boss?
cheetah in the Raven. Let's just jump you up.
Copy that.
And brace. I've just got to hope that they don't kill it before I can headshot it. You're going to get yourself deaded. What we're looking at up top. Is it braced? It's not even braced. Hacker might just be able to end this now.
Commander.
We're in the Lancer, right? Okay, we don't have the range. Sprint just straight up. we move, yeah, nothing. If we jump up, no, we're too far back. Alright, sprinting then. He's going to get reinforcements, but he's not going to be able to hurt us by himself.
Awaiting orders.
Levels in the Kintaro. She's going to need to sprint as well.
Confirmed.
There's a Wolverine that's going to have another AC5, but I don't have the range, so that's okay.
Waiting for orders.
And we need to sprint in this. ECM field is going to protect us unless they call in reinforcements. An Enforcer. Okay, what are they up to? Oh, stray shot. That Locust is in trouble. That Atlas must have put in the call for help, Commander. We've got incoming Steiner drop pods. Payload unknown. Let them come. We'll take them apart one by one. Yeah, well, let's put this Atlas down. Still not braced. What's that Locust doing? Getting out of there, I'm assuming. How badly wrecked are you? Yeah, you're like missing half. Okay, Hacker, you can do this. We get into gold range. Now, if we miss, we're in trouble. We've got enough resolve for 2 of these attempts. So don't miss. Precision strike. Any one of these hits, this Atlas is toast. It's 3 pieces.
All weapons are go.
Gotcha.
No retreat.
Hostile eliminated.
We got it.
Okay, here they are. What do we got? 45 ton, 45 ton. Not a scout lance then. What's our best avenue to approach these guys? How much? You can take 80.
Ready to get it on.
Maybe my best approach here is... Oh, we can't shoot. Okay. But I can get line of sight to them here. They might get in the ECM bubble. That's possibly a little safer.
Roger that.
And then we can sprint round with the Kintaro.
Roger that.
We can sprint round with the Black Lancer.
Copy that.
And we can sprint round with the Disco Knights.
I get you. On the move.
Okay, their Locust is coming back. Don't run into that. That can't be good for you. Okay, they got a Locust 1F. Oh, it's hatchetmen. 2 hatchetmen, okay.
I've been sensor locked.
Right. Who do they sensor lock? It's a hacker in the Black Lancer. Alright, that's okay. Reserve with Cheetah. There's a tactician in that Locust, so I want that Locust dead. It's a 3F. Okay, Cheval's in the Shadowhawk. I do not want Cheval to go down. 55 ton back there. Hatchet man with a gunner. Not braced. So, hacker.
How's it going?
Can we get into cover anywhere? No, we do have to resolve to vigilance as well as shoot though. So let's move up, we'll go sideways on.
Moving out.
Vigilance. Precision strike. Everything in the center torso. Put them down. Oh, one hit the leg. They get away with it. 20 left. Nothing hit the center torso for them that time. What have they got there? It's a Griffin, okay. Alright, we take some hits. We're all good. So they've got their hatchet man going in phase 2, so all of my guys get to go first.
Good to go.
I want to move here, I think. Yeah, I can get that. I'm going to shoot that building out.
Moving out.
It's 80, so we fire all of them.
Confirmed.
Nice, they took it down.
Orders.
Right, so Popo is in the disconnects and can multi-target. I want that hatchet man dead. So A and B. So we put one medium laser on B.
Multiple enemies locked in.
Down you go.
Boom.
So they lost their... Oh no, they haven't lost their evasive. They're not automatically unsteady.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see. We would be in cover here. I care a lot more about
Moving out.
this hatchet man than I do
Confirmed.
the Griffin. Okay, we got a hit it in there.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Let's see what happens. Just run in and embrace Locust. Stay in the ECM field. Live! Okay, that's not living. What's their Locust gonna do? Sensor lock one of my guys, I'm assuming.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
That was Noble in the Kintaro, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, so she's got to get into cover. I've got to knock this hatchet man down the order. I don't want it getting a go.
Yes, Commander.
So we can step out of the ECM field here. We're obstructed. How big of a deal is that? Not that big of a deal. Okay, let's keep sideways on. Over here. Precision strike. Center torso. Goodbye. Excellent marksmanship.
Target neutralized.
And we'll reserve a cheat from the Raven. No need to do anything yet. Okay, that's unsteadied that Griffin. They've lost their evasion, but they'll get to go now. Okay, we take some fire here.
Armor holding.
Let's see, we've got Popo left, we've got Cheetah left.
Commander.
Let's move up. If we jump, we can get into cover.
Roger that.
Take off the 55s. We're just looking to ping some evasion off
Target
here.
locked. It's go time.
But we score some damage as well. That Locust is having a bad day.
Standing by.
Let's draw some fire as well over here.
Affirmative.
Multi-target A and B. B, 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 B.
Roger that.
Still working on the armor there of that Griffin. Bye bye leg.
Standing by.
Alright, so we can get into cover here. Let's do it.
Affirmative.
I don't think there's any reason to hold back. Let's just go for everything in that center torso.
Copy that. Hot damn, let's do this.
Easy money, and
Hostile removed.
crucially, 3 easy Atlas parts. Nice work, Commander. The Lyrans are going to piss themselves when they find out what happened to their scout. Oh, they'll be furious. If I know the Lyrans, they'll redirect every assault mech in a 20-mile radius to come stamp us out. We'll lead them on a merry chase, lure them far away from the front lines, and then double back for your push to break through the siege. Sounds like a plan. If you don't need us anymore, we'll move on to support your sister Lance in the Jessup Downs. Word to the wise, Oliveira. The woman you'll be dealing with is no better than the Lyrans. In some ways, she may be worse. She'll do her best to charm you, but trusting her would be a mistake. Watch your back. Thanks for the heads up. We'll see you again when we regroup at Militia HQ. Oliveira out.
Mission successful.
Well, I will very happily take another 3 Atlas parts. We've got a lot of 4-star missions coming up. Not inconceivable that we could have ourselves a second Atlas. We're only 1 part off, in fact. 1, 2, 3. Yep, and there's nothing else there that we care about, so we can confirm that. Oh, we've made another Locust. Hooray!
That mech you wanted is back online.
Locust 1S models tend to sacrifice the little armor they normally mount to fire respectable SRM salvos. Yeah, I'm not sure about respectable SRM salvos. It's no javelin. Okay, here's our consecutive deployment. I see no reason to break up the dream team. Unless... if we... it's another battle in an urban environment. If we just were to say, take Hacker in the Black Lancer, and then do a Kintaro and our Griffin, we're at 240. So the Griffin has the comm system. And the Kintaros are pretty tough. So my only question is, do I want this one or do I want the tougher... do I want the tougher Black Knight? Or a breaching shot Orion? Let's go with a tougher one. We'll stick Popo back here in the Griffin, and we'll run in with the tougher Black Knight, so we've got someone who can tank a bit of damage. And that being the case, we've got Noble with Tactics 9. Less worried about headhunting here than I was before. So we'll take Spenthea in that Kintaro. So I've got my two brawlers. And Noble can go out here. Is that how I want to run it? Falcon's another option. Actually, maybe I'm kind of liking Hacker as the master tactician here. Okay, let's run out like this. Okay, your next objective is in Jessup Downs on the far side of Gauthier. Your point of contact, a former militia member and paroled felon who operates under the call sign Jailbird, has been holding the Downs with no outside support for nearly a month. She has reported signs of a heavy Steiner patrol lance moving through the area. I need you to assist her in bringing down that patrol. Former militia member and paroled felon. I think I'm getting why Cheval doesn't trust her. Well, we've worked with worse. Not getting much salvage for this one, 2.9. Pays okay though for 2.5 skull.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, Commander Kovac, we've been waiting for you. Welcome to Jessup Downs, the unofficial armpit of Gauthier. For some reason, the Lions have seen fit to send one of their heavy patrols in our direction. We could use your help to eliminate it. We've got your back, Jailbird. See to it that you and your Lance have ours. Don't worry, Oliveira, we've been holding our own for a long time now, both on and off the battlefield. We know how to protect one another when it counts. We're on the field and ready to fight, Commander. You turn their asses our way and we'll give them a nice hard kick. Roger that, Jailbird. Let's take them out. So that's Steiner Heavy Patrol. They've made contact. There's another suicidal Locust pilot. Alright, let's head up this way then. Gotta watch out for that. It's an electrical transformer. Are they stood near anything? They might head down to that. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Don't want to go first with the Griffin, so let's reserve with you. Okay, they got a spider and an urban mech. Alright, this isn't the heavy bit then. So we can see, okay, that's not too bad. This is all pretty light so far. I think of these, the urban mech is going to be the easiest target.
On my way.
We'll pop some LRMs in from long range. Okay, great. There's their big gun.
I hit something good.
Oh, they've managed to steal a hatchet man for themselves. Let's see.
I hear ya.
I think we're probably just sprinting, aren't we, to get somewhere where we might have some shots
Moving
next up.
fast.
Got something you want done? Waiting for orders. Hightailing it. Waiting for orders.
And Hacker, we can sprint.
Roger.
Let's get
Full
around this
speed.
way. Okay, 65 tonner. Probably a thunderbolt then if it's firing a large laser.
Let's get fired up! There's work to do!
So that mech is just a small laser on legs now. I might be able to knock that spider around a
Yes,
bit.
Commander.
Let's keep going.
Coordinates received. I copy.
I mean, this isn't the heavy patrol. They must have major reinforcements coming.
Roger that. Standing by.
Okay, let's see. Can reserve again. See if that thunderbolt gets in range and we can slap it down. Okay. Let's get in
What
there.
can I do for you?
Yeah, it's a little risky jumping onto a building. But I think we can afford it. There's that thunderbolt. How are we doing for resolve? We've got a fair bit of resolve. That's precision strike. Aim for that center torso.
Take this!
Great, a few things did hit there.
Standing by.
Let's jump up with Cheetah. We can't get close enough to shoot there if we're just moving. No, we do have to jump. Okay,
Up high.
we'll put some stuff in on that spider.
Target acquired.
We don't have to hit with much.
Target's taking a critical
3
hit.
structure left there. Alright.
Receiving you.
And Hacker. If we want to get out there, we do have to jump.
Up high.
We don't need to fire everything though. Oh, maybe we did need to fire everything. Nothing hit the center torso.
I hit something good.
We can do this! Let's go!
Okay. So let's have a look at our options. That spider's moved around. The other mech's yet to go. That's just a couple of medium lasers. We want to focus on this Thunderbolt, I think.
Orders.
Let's keep moving around this way. That can really put the hurt on people.
Locking on target.
So the other mech goes in to punch that locust.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, so Spenthia. Let's stand still. Can't do the medium lasers, can do the SRMs. Let's see if we can crit this Thunderbolt's ammo. There we go.
Gotcha!
So just a spider, a cicada, and an Earth mech with only a small laser left to kill, and that cicada's pretty dead. This is the heavy patrol.
What's up, boss?
Wow, okay. So yeah, let's we can sprint up here like this.
Roger that.
And
Let's
heck,
do
where
this.
we are, can we jump to somewhere where we have a shot? Yes, we can. Let's do that then.
Engaging jump jet.
Who are we going to shoot? This mech? Yeah, why not?
Locking in all weapon systems.
Okay, that's dead. Just a spider and the Earth mech to go. Uh-oh, what's this, Mayor? Are you seeing a blip on your sensors? That's affirmative, Jailbird. I've got incoming Steiner drop pods. I'm marking their projected LZ on your screen. I hope you're ready to herd a few more Lyrens, Commander. I know that I am. Okay, so we got time to finish these guys off. Alright, they're missing with that medium laser.
Good to go.
Where are we? Let's keep moving. Get around here. Yeah,
Copy that.
this hasn't had a chance to go yet, so let's kill you.
Taking the shot.
We've got, what, six
Hostile eliminated.
volleys left with these LRMs. That's hopefully enough for the rest of the engagement. Okay. Yeah, we've got nothing on sensors. I think they must have killed that spider whilst I was distracted trying to fix my laptop. Okay. We just know where they're coming in, don't we?
Good
So
to
we
go.
can jump and
No
brace. Plenty of time to bleed off some heat, take up some good defensive positions. Of course, my allies are probably just going to run in and get themselves murdered. Why do we want to be fighting them?
On my way.
So we're braced, and we want to do a move here as well and brace. Hacker, we can jump down. And yeah, and the Griffin. Right, is this lance going to be a little scarier than the other one was, I wonder? Okay. Nothing on sensors yet. They came in there, didn't they? I'm pretty sure. What if we move up here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there we go.
Location confirmed.
So I'm just trying to use the buildings here to break line of sight. I'll let them come to us. I'm ahead of our allies at least, so that's pretty good. Looks like they've got a commander with them. I want them to try and get a little bit closer. Okay, so they got someone on that building there. Who's a 55 tonner. Right, and they've got people clustered in here, so they're not in line of sight. And if I take that building out from underneath you, you're not in line of sight either.
Ready to get it on.
Okay, I can jump here and we'll have vision at least. So let's do that.
Sweet.
And they've got a Shadowhawk. So let's vigilance, precision strike. Not great numbers. How's the building they're standing on doing? Okay, it's got a few
Receiving you.
dings in it. I can probably. I want to keep moving just for having evasion,
On the move.
and then let's send in some LRMs.
Target locked. It's go time.
Few stray shots in that building, still standing.
Waiting for orders.
Let's get into cover. say here. Embrace.
Yes, boss.
And we want to be taking shots initially on
Firing jump jet.
this guy. So we'll jump here, embrace. So there's that commando. Guess it didn't have shots. And the Griffin does. We didn't take much damage though, so that's okay. So I think Cheetah's out here, right?
What's up, boss?
We've got lots of evasion and bulwark. We'll probably not act with Cheetah right away. We've got that Griffin. I think we're probably trying to kill the Griffin.
How's it going?
We need to move, I think, a little bit then. Just want to be sideways on. Precision strike, and we'll put everything right in the head. You've got no damage reduction. Still, we need 3 hits to the head to take you out. We'll soften up that center torso. Okay, 45 left on the CT.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Here comes their hatchet man. Just bracing. They got another Shadowhawk there landing on that building. Alright, they really want to take Spenthier
You
on,
got nothing, you hear me?
but I'm kind of okay with that while she's braced in cover.
Waiting on you, Commander.
But as they are targeting her, I should
I
probably
read you, Commander.
vigilance.
Moving out.
And then you can let this Griffin have it with
Firing
everything.
I've got.
I think they're very dead. Yep. Down you go.
Dang, you're dead.
Good to go.
So Popo, let's get you up behind here.
Acknowledged.
And let's pop some more LRMs onto the Shadowhawk.
Receiving you.
And Cheetah. Let's jump for evasion.
Engaging jump jets.
And we'll take off the medium lasers. We won't precision strike. We will just shoot this guy and hope that some SRMs scatter. No, we can't do it without overheating, can we? So, how much damage can this take? So we fire 1 SRM.
Target confirmed.
Down you go.
Boom.
Just add insult to injury. So they get back up. They've almost got no legs. Okay, they land on that. And they really want to zero in on Spenthier. But Spenthier is
Come on,
tanking that
Warriors.
damage
It's go time.
like a pro. 58. So if I take this building out, which has got 80, do you lose both your legs? Inquiring minds want to know. And I can do that from back here with Popo.
Standing by.
So we're just attacking the building.
Taking the shot.
Down you go. There's both your
I
legs
could do
gone.
this all day.
So in comes their commando. That 60% damage reduction is looking good for us. Now, did that actually kill this guy? Yeah, I can't see him in the rubble. There's only 2 chevrons there. He took 70 to both legs, and that was his mech incapacitated. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
Do we precision strike? Probably. Yeah. Fire everything.
Got it.
Just an absolutely punishing volley. Come on, guys, keep up.
Standing by.
Bye bye your center torso. Rip.
Hope we can salvage that.
I have to say, when I hear Steiner Heavy Patrol, this is not what I had in mind. And what
Yes, Commander.
Cheetah is left. Just going to jump here
Kicking it
and
vertical.
brace. Well, that definitely showed him a thing or two.
Get
Wow.
fired up. There's work to do.
I would be running for the hills now if I was in that commando.
Got something you want done?
Let's just turn around.
Roger that.
And you can have the last of our LRMs.
Critical hit, Commander. I'm out of LRM.
Hey, they did something. Is the 7 mech doing anything? Nope. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Ah, punch him.
On my way.
There we go. Easy money.
Nick, destroy!
That's that, Commander. The patrol's down, and there's nothing left to fight. You're as skilled as Lady Marina said you'd be. And you're much better than your buddy Cheval led us to believe. Lady Marina teamed you up with Cheval? Wonderful. Well, I can't say I'm surprised that she warned you about me. She's the reason I was rotting in prison before the Lyrans decided to invade. On what charge? Conduct unbecoming of an officer. Fraternization with her husband. If you care about such matters, but the most serious charge was assaulting a fellow officer. For what it's worth, I regret my part in what happened, but that doesn't change the past. The past doesn't matter right now, it's the future that we need to be concerned with. Keep your comms open, Lady Marina will be in contact soon to discuss our next steps. Roger that, Oliveira. Jailbird out.
Mission successful.
Okay, what have we got? All good there. So we can have another Shadowhawk. That seems reasonable. Slightly accurate AC5. Plus damage medium laser. The Magnum one probably the slightly better option here. And we get some other stuff too.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Let's send you to storage. Commander Kovac, Cheval, Jailbird, you have all done well. Thanks to your actions, the Larian Commonwealth forces have been divided. Battle mechs that should be standing sentry are instead chasing ghosts. Their absence presents us with an opportunity. For your families, for your home, we must take advantage of it. Your target is the Ziegel House, a hardened structure within spitting distance of Militia HQ. The architect of the siege, Hauptmann General Alistair Dobrescu, is there. Dobrescu has blockaded the city for personal reasons. If he dies, the siege will die with him. Personal reasons, huh? I'd appreciate it if you could expand on that. The Hauptmann General initiated the siege over the annulment of his marriage. His former bride, whom I will not name, fled the Commonwealth for her own safety. At my request, she was granted sanctuary in Gorthia. The siege was Dobrescu's response. He's a dead man. I'll choke him till his tongue goes purple, then rip it out and strangle him with it. Our people have languished in torment, and for what? This rat-pig bastard's marital woes? It's funny hearing a sentiment like that coming from you. An old saying about pots and kettles comes to mind. Cheval, Jailbird, this isn't the time. No, it isn't, but you should hold on to that anger, Mech Rose. You'll need it soon enough. Commander, you've done a superb job of rallying our troops. Now I need you to lead them. Destroy the Ziegel House, eliminate Dobrescu, and lift the siege. I'll be in contact when the job is done. Okay, she flickers and dies. Well, her image flickers and dies, and she's cuts out. Killing Dobrescu may put an end to the siege, but it won't be enough. We need to make sure that there's someone left to pick up the pieces after the siege has been lifted. That means protecting Militia HQ, even if we have to divide our forces to do it. We're going to have to bring down the Ziegel House and defend Militia HQ against possible counterattacks simultaneously. That's a dicey proposition, I know, but it's where we're at. This is an all-hands-on-deck situation, Cheval. It means that you and Jailbird are going to have to stop bickering and work together. With respect, Commander, I will not deploy with that woman, period. She tried to kill me. Did she tell you that? Planted 8 inches of steel in one of my kidneys. I nearly bled out before the medics got to me. And I spent the last 2 years wasting away in a windowless cell because of it. You ever seen the inside of a Capellan prison, Commander? Trust me, you don't want to. Breaking the siege is my one chance at redeeming myself, and I won't let anybody take it from me. I'll even fight alongside Cheval. I'll even fight alongside Cheval if I have to. I won't give you the chance, Velasquez. You'll be on redemption, and you belong in that cell. Commander Kovac, you need to make a choice. Will you deploy alongside a backstabber, or will you take the fill with me? Either way, I intend to do my duty. I am a proud member of the Mitchell Planetary Militia, and I will defend my home. I don't want to deploy alone, that could get expensive. What, Jailbirds, Grasshopper, Urban Mech, Locust, and the Hatchet Man. That's not bad. You just made a tremendous mistake. My lance and I may be worn down, but that won't stop us from destroying the Ziegel House. We're going to break the siege ourselves. If you're smart, you'll stay the hell out of our way. Told you she was an asshole. I guess it's down to you and me, Commander. Somehow we need to destroy the Ziegel House and protect Militia HQ at the same time. And if Cheval bumps into us out there, we'll have to contend with her too. Don't worry about her. If it comes down to it, I'll kill her myself. Alright, so we're at the point where we can start the contract. It's an attack and defend. I have to wrap up here. We are just going to check out the XP on our mech warriors.
Waiting for orders.
So cheetah, we can get cool chop bonus.
Training
That's good.
confirmed, Commander.
We
Waiting
didn't
for
run
orders.
out with Falcon.
Commander.
Hacker's still saving up.
Waiting for orders.
We can get a 10. Indirect fire penalty reduction. Health. +2 max evasion. You know, in the Stalker and in the Griffin both, you do a lot of indirect fire. So let's go with 10
Training
tactics.
Commander?
Still saving up. Okay. So next time out, we've got an attack and defend. Hope you join me for it. If you've been watching, thanks for watching. Until next time.